Welcome back to East Texas Live here on KETK for your Wednesday hump day. We like to call it around here. We do. We like to call Thursday Friday Eve too, by the way. It's
Thursday is no longer in our vocabulary.
Eve,
yes.
Yeah. Boy, a word that has been in everybody's vocabulary and is certainly growing in the number of times it's mentioned, diabetes. If you or someone you know is affected by this, you can guarantee that. And it's a topic that needs to be discussed, and education is just part of prevention as anything else here.
Right, education is key. And John Moore joins us in the living room to tell us more about an upcoming event. You know, John, before you came on, I was doing a little bit of research about diabetes, and East Texas actually is in the diabetes belt of the United States.
It's one of the belts we don't want to be in, by the way.
Along with the stroke belt as well. But you have an educational seminar coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I think the size of our belts is probably part of the reason that we have diabetes. That's the problem. We have a couple right the same weekend on the 4th of November. It's for the public. It's absolutely free. This will be at Harvey Convention Center, and it's designed to do a couple of things. We're going to have some screenings available, but we're also going to have education and experts there to talk about foot care, eye care, cardiac care. People may not realize that diabetes in and of itself may not be what shortens your life as far as being a disease, but it's the complications from diabetes. It can affect your heart seriously.
Circulation.
You hear of a lot of people who are diabetic losing some or all of their sight, people having to have their feet amputated. So diabetes is not something you want to get. Unfortunately, I have a lot of family members that have it, and it's tough for some of them to manage. So what's the best thing? Don't get it.
Yeah.
If you will attend this event, you will find out a number of things you can do to change in your life, the way you eat, the way you exercise, or start exercising if you don't. And then on the 5th, which is specifically for the medical community, it is a credit event where the doctors and the nurses can get extra credit, which they have to have, by the way, for their certification every year, and it will be targeted specifically at physicians and clinicians. But what we hope is that we'll get as many people as we can to fill up Harvey Hall on the 4th. We'll have specific presentations. We'll do the same one twice, one at 1:30 and one at 4, and that's on the 4th at Harvey Hall, and then the medical community is at Weisenbaker Conference Center on the 5th. We do ask that you go to the website and sign up for the medical one, so that's tmfhc.org.
Okay.
Well, and when you start talking medicine and seminars and all, some people might be intimidated by that. But this thing on Friday is exclusively for folks who want to know more, who are dealing with a disease, or who know someone who is dealing with a disease. Plain talk, simple stuff.
It is, and who wouldn't turn down the chance to get a free visit with a doctor?
Oh no,
right.
Yeah, sign me up.
Right.
Yeah,
especially when times are so tough right now. John Moore, always interesting when you join us in the living room. Diabetes this weekend. Learn more. You can also go to
tmfhc.org, and that's on November 4th and 5th.
Great.
John, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Much.
Okay.